So it's Andy Taylor. We're at CES Unveiled. It's put on by the Consumer Technology Association, part of CES 2016. Now here, we're going to see some of the coolest products that are coming out on market. So we're here at CES Unveiled, and Jeff Joseph, who is the Senior Vice President of Communications, here's with us to tell us a little bit about CES Unveiled. What is this all about?
Well, this is a preview for CES 2016, which begins on Wednesday and runs through the week. This is a chance for media and others to sort of see some of the coolest, hottest, most innovative products that are going to be shown this week.
Have you seen something here that you said, wow, I really want that?
Oh, come on, man. I love all my children equally. No, there's really cool stuff. What I like is seeing like the big theme. So health and medical, the intersection of health technology and consumer technology, fitness bands, monitoring our health, monitoring the way we breathe. I think those are amazing. Little things. There's a company over here that has a stove that will remind you if you forgot to turn it off, which will save a lot of marriages, I think, really help out. That stuff's kind of cool, too.
Also, we're hearing a lot about solar technology, too.
Yeah, solar cookers, which are amazing. You know, we talk a lot about how fun these technologies are. We all love our smartphones. We love our big TVs. But really, the stuff here is changing the world. Imagine that you're living in sub-Saharan Africa. All of a sudden, you have a way to cook. That's pretty cool. Or drones that can deliver medical devices and medicines to people who didn't have access before. So it's not just about the fun and coolness. It's also about really helping the world and solving big problems.
There's a lot of fun and coolness in this. Any idea on the numbers that we're going to expect to see for this year's CES 2016?
We're expecting over 150,000 attendees. I grew up in a town of about 35,000 people, so this is unbelievable. But somewhere between 150 and 170,000 attendees is going to be our biggest ever, about 50 football fields of technology. All the cool stuff that you want to get in the next year, it's all going to be here this week.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for taking the time out to talk to us. We're going to take a look around the show floor. We're looking forward to seeing some of this.
Awesome. Glad to have you here. Thanks for coming.
Andy Taylor, CES Unveiled.
Hey, I'm Justin with Tech Talk Radio. We're here with Jeff from Logbar, and they've introduced a new wearable translator. Now, Jeff, my question to you is, how does this differ from something like Google Translate or something like that?
Good question. So Illy has an operating system inside of it, which means that it can process everything locally. So if you're traveling to a place without internet access, no problem.
Oh, great. Now, and with the first iteration of this device, Illy, what languages does it support?
So we're going to start with Japanese, English, and Chinese.
That's awesome, because my wife's Japanese, so this would be really great. Now, when is this actually available for release right now for purchase?
So we're going to start shipping in June. We'll start accepting pre-orders in April.
Okay, now, and what's the price point going for this?
We'll announce a price in March.
In March, okay. And where can people find more information about this?
You can go to IamIlly.com.
IamIlly.com. All right, well, that's Illy, and I'm Justin for Tech Talk Radio.
So look here at CES Unveiled. Great Earl, look at this. Alarm.com. I should have bought that. I wasn't thinking. I got Jay over here. Jay's, look at, nice suit, guy.
Trying.
What's your position with the company?
I'm the SVP of marketing.
Okay. Tell me about this particular product and service that you provide. Tell me what's unique about it that's different than your competitors, if you will.
Sure. So Alarm.com really delivers the smart home as a service. And so instead of buying a light bulb here and a thermostat there and a door lock here, you actually get the full solution, and it's professionally installed through our partners. And so in a single app, you see all these connected devices. And one of the things we're talking here at CES is how to make it even more useful and easy to interact with. And so we've integrated with things like, you see Apple TV behind me. So these are live video streams from your Apple TV, so you can be sitting on your couch, your doorbell rings, you can see who's at the front door. Or in my case, I can see if my 3-year-old daughter got out of her bed during her nap without having to get up from my couch. We also have Amazon Echo here, and you can do voice control and voice command of the smart home. And so I can come in here and say, Alexa, turn on the lights. And it'll sort of send the command to turn the lights on. And it's really just about making the smart home something that is useful every day as opposed to just cool tech.
Okay, so from what I understand, you do the Alexa, you do a smartwatch, you do the Apple TV. Anything else we should be looking forward to that you can tell me about that nobody else knows about around here?
Other than you should try it yourself, and you should look forward to that. That would be a great thing. It's a really cool experience. But these are the things we're talking about at the show.
Thank you, Jay.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it.
Jay, Alarm.com at CES Unveiled with Tech Talk Radio.
So the idea of losing anything is never good, especially if it's your pets. Well, there's a company on the market. It is called Wistiki that can help find and locate your pets. Philippe is here with us all the way from France. Long trip.
Yeah, long trip.
Tell us about Wistiki.
Yeah, Wistiki was created 2 years ago by three brothers. and they intend to prevent people from losing their stuff, their precious stuff.
When we say precious, we do mean pets as well.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. We've designed with there's 3 products in the Wistiki range. The first one, you can attach it to your keys. The second one was designed to be attached to your pet's collar. So you can track your pets and not lose your pet anymore.
We've seen similar products on the market that can help you locate loose keys and loose headphones, which I lose all the time. And they have about a shelf life of about a year. How is Wistiki?
It's a 3 years battery life.
Amazing.
You can't replace the battery, but we assure 3 years warranty.
And how is it used? It's used by an app?
Sorry?
It's used by an app on the phone?
Yeah. It's used by an app. You can see the app here. With all the Wistiki, you can have as many Wistiki as you want. Every Wistiki is geolocated. You can make ring every Wistiki by pressing this button. And if your Wistiki goes out of range, if another user come close to your Wistiki, it detects your Wistiki and sends you a notification. Your Wistiki was detected at this place or at this place, and you can find your stuff back.
Now, is this product currently on the market, or are you here at CES Unveiled showing it in development?
Yes, it's the first time we show it, and this one will be released in March of this year. And the other product of the Wistiki, the other product will be released in December.
Do you have any idea on the price point?
Yeah, it will be about $50.
Not bad.
For the app and for the device.
Very good. Well, thank you so much for talking to us from CES Unveiled with Wistiki.
Hey, it's Justin with TechtalkRadio at CES Unveiled 2016, and I'm here with Martin from Vert Trainer. Now, this is a new product that's coming out here. This is different than like a Fitbit or something. Can you explain a little bit about it?
Right, so we first came out with Vert measurements that tell you how high you jump. This year we're coming out with intensity measures that tell you actually every movement in G-forces for an athlete. And so what you're seeing right here is Philip's doing some jumping jacks, and it's showing you every one of his movements in G-forces, as well as any high surges or low surges, and then the accumulated G-forces, so you can see how hard you're actually working. So it's not just doing counting steps or counting calories, it's here's how much G-forces you exerted in your body.
Now, is this going to be like a direct competitor to like the Fitbit or in like the Google or Runkeeper or anything like that?
Yeah, that's a good question. We talk about stuff like that. You know, I think those products are fixated on general consumers, okay? We're focused 100% on athletes. Now, I do think that the consumer market, as they find out how important this information is for them to see their actual effort that they put out, will want this, but our focus is 100% with the athlete. That's where we started with everything. We always thought it was about motivation and performance and stuff, but really what it ends up being is injury prevention. So I see this whole category of people using this stuff to really prevent injuries because we're like a predictive indicator of that as well.
Absolutely. Now, when will this product be available for general release?
All right, so the first Vert's already out. It's been out for 2 years. We're the official wearable of USA Volleyball. We were the first wearable to be integrated on a broadcast with ESPN, with the NCAA. Very exciting stuff. Vert 2 comes out in May with intensity measurements. And then we also launched a partnership with Zensa, one of the leaders in compression technology. So we're going down the road of smart clothing as well to make it simple.
Oh, wow. Now, can you give us a price point on the new one?
Yeah, so the original Vert's $125. The new one will be in that same price range, but probably for the athletes who are really hardcore into it, a really inexpensive like subscription model for their hardcore data, just like a lot of the other wearables are doing.
Now, where can athletes actually purchase this?
Yeah, so they can buy it on Amazon, or they can buy it on our website at myvert.com. Yeah, and right now we're exploring the right channels with retailers out there and distributors.
Okay, well, Martin, thank you very much. And once again, it's Vert Trainer, and this is Justin at CES Unveiled 2016 with TechtalkRadio.
You know, one of the things about technology is really, it's all about the investment money that comes in to make this stuff work. Whether it comes from crowdfunding, whether it comes from, you know, a company that has an idea that has the financial backing. The economy is very important, and the CTA has our chief economist right here, Sean Dubrevik, to tell us a little bit about the economy of this technology.
Sure. So we just released our forecast, and we saw about 1% growth last year. Where we really see the growth is in a lot of those emerging nascent categories. That's what's really propelling the industry forward.
We're seeing a lot of companies here at CES Unveiled that are showing things they've never shown before. This is like their first step.
It is, yeah, and you really see the whole ecosystem at CES. from the smallest companies that are coming with an idea to the largest multinationals in the world who have well-established business environment and connections and distribution.
Where do you see the trends going now? Are we looking at more smaller technology? Are more companies wanting to invest in that?
I think you're seeing a lot of growth areas in a number of places. Obviously, connected, everything is growing. We see that playing out in every single segment. And I think the other thing you're seeing is it's moving well beyond just entertainment. We think about technology over the last 50 years, a lot of it was defined either by entertainment or productivity if you look in the workplace. We're moving beyond that now, looking at quality of life. And so that's showing up in a number of different places. Obviously, wearable technologies is a big area, and you're seeing a broadening of the spectrum there, both from health as well as fitness.
And are you seeing consumers now opening their wallets and looking more at finally maybe moving into 4K television, Fitbits, those type of products?
Definitely. Those are areas that are all growing pretty significantly. For example, in 2014, we sold about 1.5 million 4K televisions. Last year, we sold 7 million. This year, we think we'll sell about 13 million. So that's an area that's grown pretty significantly. Wearables essentially doubled last year. The whole wearable space was almost $5 billion last year in revenue, and that's an area that will continue to grow this year.
Well, Sean, we're seeing a lot of great products here. Thank you so much for talking to us. From CES Unveiled, I'm Andy Taylor with Tech Talk Radio.
Hey, Slick, still at CES Unveiled. Now we're going to talk about two different products from Plantronics. One consumer, one for business. This is Tamara over here. Hi, Tamara.
Hello.
And Tamara's going to tell us about which one.
This is the Voyager Focus UC.
Okay.
So
And is it consumer or business?
this is more business focused. So this is a communication first product. The Backbeat Sense, which you'll hear about in a minute, that is more of a music first product. So very different use cases.
And tell us more about, is it Bluetooth, Wi-Fi? I mean, what are we dealing with
Yep,
here?
so this is the Voyager Focus UC is the industry's first wireless Bluetooth stereo headset that comes with active noise canceling. So that's important because we're seeing trends in the business environment where offices are really changing. So walls are coming down, it's getting a lot noisier in the environment, more collaborative, but that also brings more noise into the environment. So also people are working in different locations. So they may work in the office, where it's noisy, like I said, in a coffee shop, in an airport, even from home. And so with the active noise canceling, it really helps one to focus on their work and not focus around the sounds around them. And then with this product, if a call comes through, either on their PC or mobile phone, because it connects simultaneously to both, they can take a call. Once they're done with the call, go right back to being focused on whatever that they were dealing with, so whether it was music or what have you. So,
Is this particular product available right now?
yes, it is.
And if I may, how much about, what's the retail?
The cost of the product, is that what you said?
Yeah.
The cost is $299 for this product.
Okay.
So, and it's available on our website and also available through our normal business distribution channels.
Thank you, Tamara.
Thank you. Thanks for stopping by.
Wait, Tamara, I got something else I want to ask you about. The other product, I forgot. There's two products that I was going. Yes, tell me about this one. What's the model? And who's it for?
So this is the Backbeat Sense. It is a cousin to the other product that I just showed you, which is a Voyager Focus UC. So this is really a music first headset. So this has 18 hours of listening time, so it can get one throughout the entire day listening to music. It has smart sensors, as does the Voyager Focus UC. What that means is you can have the headset on, it's playing your music, you take it off, wrap it around your neck, it pauses the music, and it goes, when you put it back on, it goes right back to where you were. So if you have your favorite playlist on, it picks up exactly where you left off.
Hold it. That's not a feature I've ever heard in any other product.
It's unique. It is unique. So it's a fabulous feature. The other thing that this product has, as well as the Focus UC, they're in different spots, what's called open mic. So you can have the headset on, your music is playing, somebody comes up and wants to chat with you, you just press a button, the music dies down, you can have your conversation. They walk off, you hit the button again, your music goes back up to full speed. So
Cool. What's the model again?
this is the Backbeat Sense.
How much is this one?
This is $179.
Okay, and available at what website?
It's
there?
available on our website, plantronics.com.
Can I take that with me now?
I can't
Tamara?
let you do that.
Tamara,
Sorry.
excuse us, we got to talk. My new best friend.
Hey, I'm Justin at CES Unveiled 2016, and I'm here with Chris with Escort, Beltronics, and Cobra. They're the makers of a lot of things that everybody's seen in their car a lot. Radar detectors, and now they're actually getting into the dash cam industry. So, Chris, can you tell us a little bit about what the new technology behind these new radar detectors is?
Sure. On the Cobra 9200, which was a CES Innovation Award winner, it's Cobra's first foray into digital signal processing. So you get a more accurate, real-time alerts instead of a lot of false alerts put out by things like collision avoidance systems and lane departure systems that are almost coming standard on pretty much all cars at this point. So, and then we've also gone up from the Plantronics GT7 is a slightly different form factor for it, but it also has GPS built inside. So we tell you where red light cameras, speed cameras, dangerous intersections, known speed traps are. And then the Escort Max 360 is really the most innovative radar detector on the market today. It has a front and rear facing horn, so we can tell you where the radar or laser threat is coming from. Is it behind me? Is it in front of me? Is it on the side of me? So that was really cool. And it also has Bluetooth connectivity to it, so we can have use your smartphone to share data with other Escort Live users.
So this actually has a social media aspect, so it's kind of like, what is that, Waze in a way?
In a way, except this is actually taking verified radar and laser signals and sharing it with other users.
So it's not just somebody saying, oh, I see a cop up ahead. This actually detects the actual radar or laser, and then it will send it to that.
Yeah, it automatically goes up to the cloud and shares it with other users in the area within seconds.
Great. Now, talk to us a little bit about your dash cams here. This is something that I'm very interested in. Right now, currently, I actually use just a GoPro, and I have it attached to my dash. But I'm interested in something a little better because the GoPro battery doesn't last a long time, and it doesn't save a lot. So tell us a little bit about these.
Yeah, so the Cobra's Drive HD line of dash cams basically are all 1080p. They all have continuous loop recording, so unlike a GoPro, it will automatically record once the card fills and keep going. Now, the exception to that is they have G-Shock sensors in them as well. So if you get into an accident or have a close call, that file automatically locks and will not record over unless you manually go in delete, even when the card fills up.
That is actually a really cool feature.
Yeah, so we do that, and then we also have, on all of our models, we have a parking mode model where if your car is parked and you're not in it, but as long as there's a relative power to it, it will turn on if it senses something, like a motion sensor. So a little additional security, or if your car's parked on the street and it gets bumped into, you might get a license plate.
Oh, okay. Oh, very nice. Now, what are these actually available right now to consumers?
Yes, these first two here, right here. This is the CDR 835 with the orange button on it. The CDR 855 BT is kind of actually what you're seeing right now. There is a red light camera alert. So what we've done is we've taken the iRadar app and we've made the units Bluetooth accessible, so you can get red light cameras, speed cameras, dangerous intersections, known speed traps, information on your dash cam as well. And then it also, we use, when we pair to your phone on that, we use your phone's GPS to embed your speed, location, and G-sensor activity at the time of where you're in the video. And then basically this one on the end is our brand new one that's coming out in March. Instead of having to use your phone for the GPS, we have the actual GPS chip built in the mount, so you don't have to use your phone.
Very nice. And what are the price points on these?
We're at $139 entry, $169 for the 855 model, and the new one, 875G model with GPS is going to run $199.
Okay, great. And where can people get more information on this?
On the dash cams, you can go to Cobra.com.
So that's it for this. It was Cobra. This is Justin with Tech Talk Radio at CES 2016 Unveiled.
I hear music. Jam, wireless, audio. Come here, John. Come on, dance with me, baby. There we go. This is John. He's going to tell us about the new products. He's got 3 things he's going to tell us about. John?
All right, so we've got a whole new rugged Bluetooth speaker line that we're just launching this spring or summer. IP67, that means it's dustproof, waterproof. You can take it to the beach, submerge it. Price points are ranging from $49 to $99, so a lot lower than where everybody else is in the market. But from a sound performance standpoint and a feature set, we're out there killing the competition.
And you got Wi-Fi and Bluetooth, right?
Correct. So that's our Bluetooth line of rugged product. We're also coming out with a whole Wi-Fi, a home audio Wi-Fi line at price points that are at $99 and $149. So, go ahead.
No, you're fine. I'm trying to set him up. I'm just trying to help him out. Go ahead.
That's all right. So at $99, it'll handle all your small to mid-sized rooms. It's a stereo speaker, 2 2-inch full-range drivers, and a 3.5-inch subwoofer. So you're getting booming sound out there competing with price points that are $200 and above. And then at $149, we've got 5 speakers in there, a 4-inch subwoofer, 2 2-inch full-range drivers, and 2 single tweeters in there. So from a sound performance standpoint, that thing will rock any room in your house.
Wait a minute. What about if I wanted to go outside, John? What if I want to go outside?
That's what our rugged speakers are for. They'll go anywhere. Take them to the beach, take them out in the country, anywhere you want to go. They got a mount on them, so you can mount them to your bicycle or any of your GoPro gadgets and take them with you.
What's the website?
jamaudio.com.
All right, here we go. Come on, John. Tech Talk Radio at CES Unveiled. Let's walk it off.
All right.